Hello and welcome to episode 40 of our Forest Challenge. We are into November and you'll see it's changed to November 1 as well, so we are into 2-day months now. Which, as we spoke about in the last one, we needed to. It was just we're getting too big to be able to do everything in 1 month. As you can see, we're not going to spend long over here at all this time, by the way. In fact, we'll go down. As you can see, we've done all our planting after the last one. So we've got red beet there, we've got carrots in that one. They've all got one application of fertiliser as well. And we've got potatoes in this one here. That one's still got the parsnips in from last time. They all 4 fields need another application of fertiliser. I mean, that one we're probably going to have to do quite quickly, aren't we? Because I can't imagine. Oh yeah, there's still at least another couple of months left, I would have thought. Yeah, all need another lot of fertiliser. We've started to get our soups out. So we've got red beet and we've got the carrot. And then what have we got left? And we've got another pallet of each. Am I looking at the right one? Yeah, we've got another pallet of each. Once they get moved. We're not going to sell them today, we'll let them build up a little bit and then just sell them in a wanna. The other thing, we've done a bit more logging, just trying to create a bit more space around here to get another field in. I don't think there's another factory I want to get in there. Tell you what I will do quickly, this just a little thing. Let's just get track, go on in there, and I'm gonna put one up there as well, but we'll do that at another time. I wanted that. I know it seems daft, just makes it look a little bit better, doesn't it? Yeah, so the first main thing we're going to do, we're going to get in the hurleyman and we're going to take the oats over, because we could do with that trailer being empty. I mean, these oats are from 2 episodes ago, I think. They've come out of this field just in front of us. Oh, the other thing, just quickly before we go, I can't get that to change. I don't know what I could do. This sort of semicircle here. So we're probably going to put up some sort of shed or some generator, or we're going to put something in that area just so it's not wasted. Because while we're on this, I think these are always going to be used as for root veg, or maybe if we look at doing cotton or something at some point. So that's just dead space now. So we will find something. God, this needs a wash. We'll find something to put in that space anyway, so it's not just wasted. Get this down to the silo. Sorry, I know I went off there. I was waiting for... I must have went around it, but there's a big bump that I can't get rid of just as you come up to that the bit of the sawmill. That if you're in like a smaller tractor, you literally take off. Right, we'll get these put in here. At the minute, I've got no sort of plans for the oats. It's the same with... Have we got some wheat in there as well? I think we have, haven't we? If it's going to tell us. Why is it not telling us? Ah, there. Yeah, so we've got some wheat in there as well, and potatoes. Oh, we need to take the potatoes over, don't we, to start the production? We'll not do that now, but we do need to do that. Right. Let's leave that here. We'll get this field turned around there. We've got a field to... I feel like on here, so we've got a field to harvest there, we've got that field to turn around as well, up on top there, which has also got the bales on, and the grass needs doing. This is like, I remember there was a point on No Man's Land when we were just sort of firefighting all the time against what we need to do and the time that we had to do it in. And also, not just the time as in, oh, don't go off there, not just the time as in time in the in-game day, but sort of recording time. Because you could easily pump out sort of hour-long videos, but it would just be too much, wouldn't it? So trying to get everything done within a sort of reasonable recording time is sort of another matter. Right, there we go. So we've took sunflowers out of this one, so we're going to put canola into it. Just make sure it doesn't need lime or anything. It doesn't. It'll just need rolling. What we'll need to do though, it'll need weeding, won't it? I think we saw in Sri Lanka, didn't we, where if in November now, so in this same in-game month, I didn't expect this to struggle so much up here, by the way. 3 mile an hour. I thought it'd whiz up here. Oh, this is a setup where there's only about 5 horsepower difference, isn't it? That's why it's struggling up that bank. That makes sense. Yeah, if in this in-game month we get our little mechanical weeder and go over it, it should stop the weed, shouldn't it? So I might try that. That needs it needs rolling as well, which I tend to forget to. Well, I don't forget to do it. Well, I do forget to do it, but then I remember it like when it's dark done. I tend to do a lot of rolling off camera at the end of the video. Come back for that bit. I don't think I'll probably use this tractor for anything else other than this setup that we've got now. I think we've briefly took it off just to do some sort of shifting around, but I don't think I've got any other reason to use it for anything else. The Hurleyman's pretty much our sort of general use one, isn't it? Hurleyman and the Deutz. I thought about upgrading the Deutz just for something a little bit more powerful. You saw when in the last video we used it to put the red beet in, didn't we? Or we started it, and then because there was a slight bank it was trying to go up, it was really struggling. So you seen during the time lapse that we changed the tractors over just to give us that bit more power. I haven't even had a look, see what's in the used machinery. Ooh. I mean, it's not another tractor, but that might be interesting. We could keep that over one side, couldn't we? So at one of the production points we could have that, and then at the other one we could keep the Bobcat. I probably could do with that forklift over at the new production site, and then the Bobcat can stay over up at the sawmills because it can use the bucket as well, can't it? We'll come back to that. I mean, it's right at the end anyway, so hopefully it should still be there. I'm surprised we've still got sort of nearly $500,000. $500,000. We're I feel like I've spent a lot in well, to be fair, probably the last 4 or 5 episodes, I feel like we've spent a lot. We've bought, what have we bought? The John Deere. I think this setup was a little bit further back, wasn't it? But we bought the John Deere. We bought the new factory, the big Homer setup for the vegetables. I feel like we've spent loads. There's probably other stuff that I'm forgetting as well. Just trying to look down there to see what kit we've got down there. This is really struggling on here. Right, I'm going to do a little bit of this off camera. I'm not going to do a time lapse because I'm going to put a time lapse in later for something else. I haven't even decided what yet, but it'll be something else. Yeah, so I will be right back. Just about done. And then I think we're probably going to get that canola off the field because our mill's ran out, hasn't it? It might have run out of sunflowers again now. I think it's going to be really, really difficult for us to keep the mills going to be producing the oil all the time, the canola and the sunflower oil. Right, that's that done. So we'll try weeding it, and obviously we'll roll it as well, but we won't do that now. I'll probably do that, like I said, off camera. Even if I might start doing the weeding and then do the rest of it off camera. So if we get in a hurleyman, and we'll take that over to the field that we're going to harvest. Still, I'm sorted out the problem for those bags being left all over ever. Put that there, and now let's run over to the combine. Right, so we need the normal header because it's going to be, I'm sure it's canola, I hope it's canola, otherwise that mill isn't starting again at all, is it? Tell you what else we need to do as well. Is this even running at the minute? Nope, that's not running. And we need to sell some of them off because they've stopped producing. There's still like nearly 63,000 litres of timber in there. So they need selling off. This is why we need the 2-day months. Right, get this open, get that lowered, and away we go. We're not going to get too much off here. It's not a really big field, just... We spoke, didn't we, like ages ago, I don't know, maybe even 10 to 15 episodes ago, about Little and Often, with the canola and the sunflowers. So that's all this is. And to be fair, I know we're grown now, so we're able to get sort of bigger, better, faster machinery, which still doesn't mean we avoid trees. But we never had that for a long time, did we? Like that new Homer machine that we've got for the vegetables is just unreal. We'll be able to do loads with that. I mean, those fields over the other side of the other side of the farm, they could be massive, and that would have absolutely no issues with them, because we could just, I think, does it hold 60,000 litres, and to move at 12 mile an hour as well, just rapidly get through them. I might even make some of them fields a bit bigger. A lot of it is going to depend on how quickly those the factory produces. Because same with the sawmill, some of the sawmills just sort of produce at a steady rate, but then there's one in particular, the one that creates, I think it's the, what's it create? It's the one where we've always got loads of pallets outside of. That goes down so quickly, it rapidly gets through the timber. Like, you just can't fill it, you literally can't fill it, because it produces that quickly. So we'll just have to see how much of each crop type we can get in. I think we've pretty much deduced as well, haven't we, that we're going to be able to fit about 500,000 litres in there. So I mean, that's a lot to fill, isn't it? If we are getting to that point, which I don't think we will, because I don't think we'll produce that much, but if we do get to that point, there's always the other factory, the preserved food factory. We could look at getting that. That's another option for us. But I really like the fact that we're going to have, well, 2 at the minute, but probably more as we move further into the series. We've got very distinct areas. So like I was saying in the last one, this harvester, I don't think we will ever need to take it over to the other side of the farm through them trees again. Even when we were able to buy that bit of land in between, I still don't see a need for us to do that, because the arable crops are in this one. The different cereals and sunflowers. So that can stay over here, or this can stay over here. And then the homer. The only thing with the homer is, and I'm not sure if there's any point, but our tiny little patch of sugar beet that we always put in, I don't know whether to keep doing that by hand or what, because it's a tiny area, and we've also got the we've also got that big rock in the middle of it. I was just thinking, I can't remember how much we started with. 495. I don't seem like we feel like we got much. I tell you why we didn't feel like we've got much. Because we've gone into 2-day months. Because normally, every hour that changes quite drastically our balance. But obviously now it's not going to, is it? Doesn't take too long, this, does it? Probably put sunflowers in. I think this is only the second time we've harvested this field. I think we put sunflowers in here to start with, didn't we? If you are sort of new to watching it and you haven't seen any of the other ones, basically what we're doing is, on this side of the map, it's mostly canola and sunflowers, and that's because we've got the mill up the top there that's producing the oil, sunflower and canola oil. We are doing fields, like there was wheat in that one over where the bales are on, and we had oats in a different one. And we will carry on doing that. If there's especially if there's a production that sort of takes me fancy, that that requires that sort of crop. However, certainly on this part of the map we've got absolutely nowhere to put any new productions. This part of the map probably won't change now because we've got nowhere for it to change. No space for it for any new bits, and it's pointless getting rid of the old ones, isn't it? Because they're making us money. And to be fair, which I've done a few times, I like standing up at the top and just looking down on it as well. I think it looks pretty good. Right, last little bit, and then I could do with bringing the bobcat over. In fact, I'll tell you what we'll do next. We'll sell some stock off. That's what we'll do. And I think we'll also buy that forklift, and that can go straight over to the super factory. Right, is this the last one? Yeah, it's the last one. So we're going to get just over 7,000 litres of canola. There we go. Right, keep the engine running. Something I forget to do nearly every time we use it. I still can't believe we bought exactly the same trailer as what we already had. That is simply because, I tell you what, the furniture might be, is the furniture a good price? That was because of the gap we had in between recording. I just completely forgot what we already had. Right, furniture. 4,188, that's good. But, do you know what? That's really good. If I can get some of these planks out the way, then we can sell off that furniture. Let's just go and tip this first. I really want this field on the right hand side turned around today as well. And then that'll be... it'll just leave the one we've just harvested that we can do in the next video. Even if I have to start that. And again do the rolling and the weeding and stuff off camera. I'm quite happy to do that. There we go. So 7,200 litres we had in the end. So sunflower's still going, or has it run out? Oh yeah, it is still going. There's not much left, like. Wait, what did I say we do now? I said we're going to sell some stuff off, didn't I? So we need this out the way. Right, leave that, get that turned off. And where we are, there we are. I've hardly used this, have I? Like 1 hour or 1.4 hours. I didn't realise I bought it brand new either. Right, let's get that open. I do want to go over the other side as well. I just wanted to get these selling, so that we can create space for more. So we're not wasting the time on the production. Right, what have we got in here? Just normal planks. The all sell point. Ah, that's the main one. I think I made a mistake a few videos ago as well, you know, where we sold loads of our planks at that one there, where the higher price, I didn't even look. It wasn't until after I finished recording the higher price was here. Right, 17,300. Again, with, I know I've probably said it before, but with stuff like the planks and the prefab walls, I'm not even bothered about getting the higher price. Just when they're ready, when we've got enough of them, we'll sell them, because the difference is marginal, really. Right, are they both just going to keep popping up? Do I need to move forward? Do I need to move further forward? They're normally quicker than that. Right. So we've got more furniture popping up there. And there's only 1,000 litres. Tell you what, let's go and fill up here. We'll fill up with more planks. And then we'll go back and we'll sell the furniture off. And we'll get a good wedge for that as well. Because we've already got some at the side. I wonder how many prefabs have we got? No, another 5,000. Is that another 5,000 litres after these? We're gonna have to. It won't be in this episode. It'll be in another one. Gonna have to make time to get rid of them as well. Right, get these sold, and then, like I said, we'll go get that furniture, and then I think I'll do a couple of runs off camera to get rid of some more of them planks. So that'll be another 17,300. Yep. And the furniture is at this sell point as well. I mean, I know we haven't used it much, but this box fan's been great as well. It's made life so much easier. Right, now back up and get them. Be good if it'd be good if furniture pops up again, because that'll be the only. There's only one more crate to come off, isn't there? Are we going to get furniture? Yes. And then is the other wood chip? It is. So that just needs to go up in the silo, doesn't it? So 7,000 litres of furniture at 4,100 per pallet, which is fantastic. It's going to give us a nice chunk here. I didn't even expect to do this in this episode, but very nice. 29,300. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back up to, well, I'm going to go between the two different sawmills, and I'm going to sell off the planks. And I could do with getting the micro tractor as well, and getting some seed in that greenhouse, couldn't I? So I'll go off, I'll crack on with that, probably 5 minutes or so, and I'll be right back. Right, this is the last one of these we're going to do. So we've emptied that sawmill of just normal planks. We haven't gone back over to that one, so there's still going to be a lot of normal planks left in that one, but without the bobcats over the other side. We are going to buy the we are going to buy that forklift truck now, but I want to get that straight up the other sawmill to get one of the other productions going, because we're not losing anything by not selling the planks from that one. Right. So Manitou M50, we shall. That doesn't let us change the wheel setup. That doesn't really matter. Right, $30,080. Absolute bargain. It's going to help us so much when we get this over to the other production. But for now, I want to get this. I want to get some of them long planks into the it's like an art production, isn't it? It does the picture frames and the easels, and might do one other. I can't remember. I don't know if it's just the two. So I'll probably have to go around this way. I don't even know if I'm going to have the room to get in. Might be able to get one from the end there. I don't know if the second one will stay on, but we'll try. Amazingly, it has. Right, at least that production will be going again. So that's 2,000 on there. Fantastic. I will put some more on. This needs to go over to the other side. We'll bring the bobcat back, and then I feel like we've been recording for absolutely ages. We'll bring the bobcat back, and I'll get these bales shifted. Maybe not sold now, but if we just, even if we get them moved, then it'll allow us to get the field turned around on it. So 2 seconds. We've got the bobcat. We just need to get these. I don't think this can lift 2 bales. We'll try, but I don't think it can. I mean, it's not going to do anything easily, is it? Let's put some more of these on this side down here. Because like I said, I wasn't going to get them on a trailer and get them sold today anyway. I just need them off the field. I think because of how long we were recording for at the beginning of the video, we're probably already going to be quite long, so I might get if I get the seeder, I could do this field and the other field as a time lapse, couldn't I? And then just sort of play it out from there, and then we can do the grass. I had planned on doing the grass today. I mean, we've still got 100,000 litres in the silo, like that needs to go through the BGA. But I had planned on getting the grass done. That's going to have to get done in the second half of November. It was the selling off of our products. That's what I didn't expect. I'll do the prefabs in the next one. Because I mean, by the next in-game day, we'll have at least 2 trailer fulls, won't we? Maybe even getting onto the 3rd trailer. wonder if there's anything else we can use that straw for. The only thing I can think of, and we haven't even started with the digester yet, the only other thing I can think of is getting them productions where it turns it into manure. But like I said, we've got a couple 100,000 litres of digester that we haven't started using. That might be what we're going to look at in the next episode. Get some sort of slurry spreader, I think. We could spend our money on that. I've pushed it off. I didn't even need to put it anywhere else, did I? I suppose if we get a slurry spreader as well, that'll give our John Deere something to... Because generally the slurry spreaders need quite a lot of power, don't they? Right. That's that done. That can go there for now. I wish I knew how long we've been recording. Like I said, it just feels like ages. I could go off and have a look, obviously, but doesn't seem much point. At least by doing this, it gives us a good chunk of the day to get the weeding and the rolling done. So we've got sunflowers to the left. I think we're going to put sunflowers in fact I don't think. We are definitely going to put sunflowers in that one as well. So let's put another load of canola in this one. Yeah, canola and sunflowers. If it was just for money, then I mean that soybean made us quite a bit, didn't it? But I think we're generating quite a bit from other places, so I think we're right to be just focusing on them two crops while we've in this area anyway. Obviously in our other area we've got plenty of others. Okay, doc. I'm going to put a time lapse on. It's also going to finish the video. It's going to play the video out. We'll finish this off. We'll finish the canola in this field. Then you'll see us change the setup. I think it'll be it'll be the Hurleyman with the John Deere planter, and then we'll put sunflowers in that other one, the one we've just took the sunflowers out of. So I know it's only 20 past 12, however I feel like we've got absolutely loads done just in that sort of morning and the small part of the afternoon, and more importantly I think we've been recording for absolutely ages. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in the next one.
プレイステーション